Nei Tsang, which is one of the major healing therapeutic practice of the Tao. It takes a little bit understanding and skill and their technique and energy. So it's a fusing combination. Okay? And the Nei Tsang are very concerned about the physical blockages. Usually the physical blockages come from a lot of time also emotional blockages. They're coming in, a blockaging. And also later on, when the physical blockages can have many things. A major thing that we can say is the stress, the food, the weather, the emotional. So that is causing it. So in the organ, in the abdominal part, well, one part of the important part that why I very emphasize in the abdominal, because all our major organs is in the abdominal. And the only place you can touch them. And people don't know it, they dare not to touch it. That is the problem. The Nei Tsang means the organ energy. If the energy in the organ flow well, everything well. So in the Tao theory, they said, if you take care of the 5 major organs, the rest, it will take care of the rest of 1,000,000 problems. If you don't take care of the 5 major organs, now it's creating 1,000,000 problems, and we have 1,000,000 ways to fix them. So the first step, if you look carefully about how much things we have in the body. So what we're doing here is, this is a reflect point of organ. It's directly on the organ. It's not reflecting. We say the foot reflexology, or the hand reflexology, or the nose reflexology, or the ear reflexology. Every part will reflect everything. But this one is a major directly on it. It's just like the feet, the hand, and the ear, and the nose is a remote control. So if it functions well, can you use the remote control? And when you use the remote control, it don't work. So what do you do? Try to fix the remote control, right? So if you fix this area and the remote control, you can check them, you can remote, it works perfectly. Now, there are every organ reflecting point. And the spinal cord also have all the, so you see the color, you can see that how the spinal cord responding to organ by organ. Okay. This is another whole lymphatic system. And we're going to talk a lot, and this is another way to look at the whole lymphatic system. And now we have the next system. This is on the top. And the next one we have a circulation system, the red blood cell, the aorta. That is what we're going to work a lot, the first step. Aorta, vena cava. So we have the lymphatic system, and we have the blue blood return system. Return system has a lot of problem. You know why we have return system problem? Because there are no pump. There are no pump. When we heart pumping, the aorta expand, blood go up to the head, go up to the right down, and go to the organ. That is the aorta. So the heart pumping it. And the most important part in the body depending on the pulse. And what is the pulse? The pulse is not involved with the heart pump. Nowadays, scientists discover that we have the pulse before the heart actually pumping. So when we have the pulse, when the sperm hit the egg, and it take the pulse out from there, it take the sperm pulse, boom, and it happen. And when the cell split, it split the pulse. Because the cell pulse and boom, boom. It split the pulse and split the pulse, split the pulse. So we have many pulses before the heart actually activates. And the pulses, it continue go on. When the heart started to pump, that is after 4 weeks, and the heart pumping. Okay? So before 4 weeks, if you have no pulse, will the cell survive? No way, because it need to pump. So the pulse like a heart pump itself. Okay? So it pulsing, boom, boom, and make the circulation, make the blood and chi circulation. Now, when the heart pumping, because we grow more and more blood vessel, so now pulse is not enough. So we add up a big pump. Okay, we add a big pump. So all the whole thing, the first step you're going to do is make sure anything, if you make the pulse pulsing, that's it. You make the pulse pulsing, the rest will start to work better. That means definitely still have to be find the knot, find the tangle, find the lump. So how we're going to talk about how we have a knot, how we have a tangle, and how we have a lump. There's some word in the here you talk about, I have a rock in my stomach. Have you ever wondered, my God, how can that guy have a rock in the stomach? Huh? Did you ever think about that? How can the guy have a rock in the stomach? And that is a lump, a twist, a tangle, and becomes so big and so tight, and you press down, it's like a rock. And that person is very tension, very stressed, very nervous, because the whole system don't work well. So all the problem, these people, if they have 2 or 3 rock in the stomach, boom, they get stroke. That is, you predict them. You can predict it. You touch the guy, and you cannot fix it. 1 rock here, 1 rock here, 1 rock here, or we call 1 lump there, 1 tangle there, 1. So tangle, twist, sometimes twisted. Okay, incredible. How? So we can come. How we get this rock into the stomach? Because we have so many wiring system. You know, everything is a wiring system. So we have very complicated wiring system. So now we have the lymphatic system. You see, this is the lymphatic system, and now we have the blue blood system. You're pressing down. Oh my God, there is a big knot there. And now you're going to press it down. You're going to decide where is the head and where is the tail. Right? You always say, you go this way, go that way. Sometimes you look at it, you cannot understand. You press, listen, listen. This one, maybe here is a head, here is a tail. You try clockwise. No, don't work. Listen, okay. Spiral counterclockwise, don't work. Shaking left and right. Yeah, you loosen a little bit. Now twist a little bit, shake a little bit, move back a little bit. Now when you started to fire, I have a rock in my stomach, that is a very big knot. Okay, when you have a rock in the stomach, it's a very, very big knot. And this knot, this rock, if you cannot get it out, the person is going to get, when it twists like this, it happened to be, if you go this way earlier here, it happened to be twisting on the pulse of the liver. So what happened to the blood circulation? That's going to go to the liver. What happened? It's going to be lesser or nearly very little. Liver is a big organ, so if you have a knot, twist here. Now we mentioned that food that we eat can creating wind. Okay, And weather, hot, cold, creating wind. Emotional stress, anger. Anger is the worst. Both expanding is in the liver and mess up all the energy there. And the air is blocked. It blocks sometimes block the blood itself. So it don't go, and it started to twist. And by that, the air that creating from the liver creating a lot of air, gas. From the small intestine affecting the liver, that's what, because here, the liver, here the small intestine. So any gas in the small intestine, no way to get out, it come up to here. So that's why when you don't belching for a while, and you don't move gas for a while, you get trouble. So children, if they grow up, they always move gas. So sometimes not very present. You hold the baby and boom, right under your face, That is, they grow up. But if you don't feel they are growing, they don't move gas at all, they don't grow, they get big trouble. Because the gas stuck in the stomach and block everything. So when it block, when there's no blood, so remember what the blood carrying. Number one, what? Oxygen. Number two, what? Nutrition. Number three, what? Water. Number four, what? White blood cell, right? White blood cell is compared to what? Army, soldier, policeman is a white blood cell. And we have the almighty repairer, the fixer. Okay? There's a stem cell. So they're all carried by what? By the blood. When you have a twist here, the red blood cell cannot carry oxygen. The blood itself cannot carry nutrition and food and water. And what happened? No army, no soldier, no repairman. Who like that? Bacteria, fungus, germ. They go in, they took over the cells and they grow. And they grow like what? And this is the beginning of all kind of disease. That's it. A tangle now, if you tangle on the, sometimes you touch the people on the back, the knee, or on the back here is the lump. The blood don't flow anymore. That's all. Because it's a twist. So that is, if you put the lymphatic system over the blue blood cell, over the red blood cell, and over the nervous system, this is the big lymphatic system duct. And we're going to talk about, there are a lot of problems there. Left brain have one lymphatic duct system drained down. Right brain, right arm, left arm, all drained out here. And the rest of the organ and the two big legs all dump into this duct. When the lymph flow down, it's okay. When the lymph go back, what happens? You go again what? Cavity. So the lymph started to flow slower because these limbs are built on what? Four legs, right? If your four legs, the lymph system go this way, any problem? So the lymph and the heart are very similar level, and no problem. Okay, that's one. Now, the blue blood also, going back, we get trouble again. Because there's no pump to go back. Okay, only the muscle movement. You move, you walk, you do it, and you move back. Now, if you look at our digestion system, big trouble, right? Our last intestine, digestion, no problem. That's why we digest more food, because it goes this way. Easy. So all the anatomy part, if you look at the system, the lymphatic is the worst one, because you only have one line going up for the rest of the body. So you go against the gravitation, you get big trouble. Now we have the energy system. If you put them all together, so one simple thing is everything, all the major meridian are started from where? In the abdominal. So the major organ we're going to start now, we have what? Small intestine, large intestine, kidney, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, stomach, spleen. So we have all the major organs. Any organ problem, we get trouble. The data are stored here. The emotional, the bad experience is stored here. It recording the what? Experience. Respond to emotional. Right? So anything in the abdominal, after, if you have a twist, a knot, it really bother your brain. And the Tao practice, from the beginning, many thousand years, we cultivate the Dantian. But they discover the heart also have a brain. But that's we know, we call the conscious mind, conscious brain. That's the heart, conscious brain. And this one we call awareness brain. So you have logical brain, conscious brain, awareness brain. If you learn how to use the three brain, you're very good. Chia Nei Tsang, the most powerful one, clear out the blockages and the emotional. That is the most powerful part. So we have to do a lot of basic practice in the Tao, like the inner mind, the 6 sounds, especially for the emotional part. If you don't do that, it don't work that way. Okay.